This is a WNBD NBC33 News Brief.
And good morning, everybody. I'm Chris Tate. I'm with your NBC Region 33 News Brief on this Friday. Across the country, people are making Memorial Day plans for lakes and rivers. We've got some life-saving tips before you launch your boat, though.
I don't really think that people are, as cautious as you are on the road. Boating is something we do for fun.
A fun day on the water could turn deadly if you don't pay attention to the warnings. There's the basics: registration, life jackets, and lights if it's after dark. But the water will be crowded for Memorial Day weekend.
On the water, it's like a holiday. And people already want to drink on holidays.
Local law enforcement believes alcohol may have been a factor in Tuesday's deadly jet ski accident in Rankin County. Lieutenant Randy Newell with Wildlife Fisheries and Parks says you should know that the legal limit is the same on the water as the road, 0.08.
What is too much alcohol? Any amount when you cost the life or the mayhem or anything else of any individual.
Tuesday's accident happened on a private lake where the department doesn't have enforcement powers. It's a reminder for folks to heed the warnings, whether there are officers in the water or not.
Tragedy is not supposed to happen. This is a fun day.
Lee Riles admits safety wasn't always at the top of his list when he boarded a boat, but he's got more precious cargo these days.
When I was young, I didn't think about all that, but now that I got kids, kind of think about it a little differently.
Now Riles says he doesn't even want to chance an accident.
We like to stay at home during the holidays just to keep from getting in the masses, and if there are any drunks out.
And again, that was our state reporter, Courtney N. Jackson. Sticking to the Memorial Day theme, you can't say they didn't warn you. Starting Friday evening, state troopers will be out in full force looking for drunk drivers. They plan to set up checkpoints along Mississippi roads and highways. Now, in addition to drunk drivers, they'll also be ticketing people for not wearing their seat belts and for reckless or distracted driving. They'll operate those checkpoints from 6 o'clock Friday evening through midnight Monday. Last Memorial Day weekend, state troopers arrested more than 30 impaired drivers. Actually, that's 130 impaired drivers. Well, across the Southeast, drug investigators are cracking down on pharmacies and medical clinics, and they say their investigation is far from over. It's all part of a U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency investigation that spans Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, and Louisiana. So far, agents have arrested 22 doctors and pharmacists and nearly 300 other people during this sting. They've raided 21 clinics and pharmacies. They've seized more than 50 cars, hundreds of weapons, and more than $400,000 in cash. They've also seized nearly $7 million worth of real estate. Now, this investigation centers mostly on the drugs Oxycontin, oxycodone, hydrocodone, and Xanax. That is your morning news brief. Have a great day, everybody.
This is a WNBD NBC33 News Brief.